everybody. Welcome to a live park walk and talk. Today, coming to you from the Disneyland Resort, and look what we have right here. We have Captain Marvel, and who's that with her?
This is Black Widow, as seen in the new film Black Widow from Marvel Studios, in her new white outfit. First day today here at Avengers Campus, Disney California Adventure, Disneyland Resort, Anaheim, California, Earth.
I'm so glad you said that because I was so confused thinking, why is a stormtrooper posing with Captain Marvel? But that makes a lot more sense now. So anyway, my name is Doobie. I'm at the studio. The guy down south is Mike Celestino, as he already said. Thanks very much for bringing us this today, Mike.
You got it. I'm happy to be here, having a wonderful day here at the Disneyland Resort.
Yeah, I hope you've been following us on Twitter all day, everyone, because Mike Celestino today is remembering why he loves his job so much.
I never forgot it, never for 1 second, but today was definitely a highlight so far this year.
It's pretty awesome. Got a single rider line on the Matterhorn. Man, all right. So,
okay, are we good with Black Widow?
Yeah, let's move on. So we're at Avengers Campus now. Did you have to wait to get in here still?
I did not wait to get in here. I walked right in as soon as I got into DCA. I just wandered over here to Avengers Campus, wandered in. No line, no standby queue, no virtual queue, no nothing.
Good to know. Good to know. But there's still a virtual queue to actually ride web slingers, right?
There's still a virtual queue. I have a boarding pass.
You do?
I have number 165, and they are up to 128 right now.
Oh, so you're getting on. You're getting on easy.
I could, but we have stuff we need to take care of, which is the priority. You know, we have stuff we need to do today. So here's my plan, Doobie. We haven't really talked about this.
Plan, right? Okay.
I think we can go wherever we decide to go within either of the two theme parks, but in like an hour, around 3-ish, I want to head down through downtown Disney over to Disneyland Hotel, which opened today as well, and see what the line is like to get into Trader Sam's. Live on camera, you know, as journalism goes, we should figure that out.
Okay, well, we've done a lot at Avengers Campus recently, so yeah. I'm thinking let's go to the classic park and spend some time over there.
I think I'm with you on that. We're going to head over to Disneyland.
By the way, what's in that big building?
To the right?
Never mind.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah,
the Circuit City?
I'm just joking about the tweet that you... Oh, no, that wasn't a tweet. That was private, so never mind.
Oh, okay.
How are the crowds today?
Not too bad. Really not too bad. I mean, I've only done a few attractions, but I did not really wait for any of them very long. So,
yeah, this doesn't look very busy here. What are these people all staring at? What are they waiting for?
They're waiting for Spider-Man to jump above the web building behind me here.
I'm so jealous.
That should happen in a few minutes.
So jealous of them. So is Black Widow, I assume since she's in white, she doesn't change before the show, right? She's still in white. She's in white for the show as well?
No, I just saw the beginning of the stunt show about half an hour ago over there in the Avengers HQ, back the other way, and she was still in her black outfit for that. So she must, as you said, go backstage and change into the new white uniform to come out and meet with guests.
That seems like quite an undertaking. I'm surprised they want to put that much, why not just let her wear the same thing for both? But, I guess Disney has the reasons.
Oh, no, I don't know. All the seating's gone from here. I didn't tweet that, but they took out all the tables. Those picnic tables with the umbrellas are gone.
Why the person jumping off the building doesn't get the same then? I'm not going to go through this.
Benji's here trying to convince me that there's more than one Black Widow, but I'm not convinced.
Nope, just one.
Of course there is. That's a given. And
there's one Mickey. He just really fast.
Value the magic. Always. So the fact that the seating's gone there, I hope that means that they've kind of crammed in all the seating into all the normal places now. They don't have it all spread out, so it's not needed.
Honestly, I was saying earlier, without the mask today, which I'm not wearing a mask for the first time in Disneyland. Hi again. Oh, thank you. Good to see you. Bye, ladies. Thank you.
Well, cool to see characters. Streetmosphere.
I know. I was saying earlier, because I totally forgot about the park hopping rule that I had to wait till 1 p.m. I ran into Disneyland this morning. I went on the Matterhorn bobsleds, and then I heard about the new outfit for Black Widow. I was like, oh, I'll go right over there and get it. And I got to the front entrance of DCA, and she's like, oh, you have Disneyland first today. And I was like, oh, right. I have to wait till 1 p.m. to come into this park. Like, it started to feel like old times, and I just kind of forgot about the new rules. So
yeah, well, let me remind you, Mike, you can't just come back tomorrow.
I know. Well, I am coming back Sunday though for my own. We're having a fun day at Disneyland on Sundays.
Oh, good. Today is just pure torture, I'm sure.
No. I just mean no tweeting on Sunday.
No tweeting. You won't have to walk around. Goodness, you won't have to walk around like this, right?
I sent that photo to you privately, too.
Okay.
It's fine. Yeah, that was. So I also went on the Davy Crockett Explorer canoes, and we had talked the other day about me strapping my GoPro to my head and getting a video of that, which I did, and it's coming.
You did do the GoPro.
Yes.
On the head for the canoes. I'm so happy. You need to have that picture at the very beginning of the video so people realize the length you're going to.
Well, they'll be wondering because you'll see both my hands very poorly rowing the canoe, and you'll wonder how is he shooting this?
That is awesome. I just
Okay,
want to remind people real quick, we're live. So if you have any questions, anything you'd like to see, put it in the comments. We'll do our best to accommodate. All right, go ahead.
What's going to happen here is I'm going to have to put the camera away because I've been reprimanded in the past for having the stream going when I go through the entrance here. I don't know the reasoning behind that, but I'm going to obey the
All right, you do whatever you need to do. I will.
And I'm going to get out my ticket here, go through the gate, and then we'll be right back from the railroad station right out here in the entrance plaza.
Problem at all.
Okay. See you in just 1 minute.
Mike Celestino will be back with us in a moment. Once again, if you have any questions. Oh, it's cool, though. It's like he's still here because of the shadow. And he's about to be gone. By the way, fireworks are back at Walt Disney World and soon at Disneyland.
Thank you.
I'll get back to that in a moment because Mike's almost back with us.
Okay, we are back.
That was cool. We could just watch your shadows like you were really here.
Hang on 1 second. I got a little tangled here.
At last I see the
No, that's not right. There we go. No, I'm gonna have to reset the gimbal here for a second. Let's see. Give me one moment.
Not as easy as it sounds.
Okay, I think we should be good.
That's kind of fun. All right. So we are in Disneyland. There's the Mickey Floral. Look at all these happy, smiling faces. Cast members aren't having to mask outdoors. It's fabulous.
Yep.
We have a couple of questions, if you don't mind. A Save the Tortugas is asking, are the princesses out and about?
Let's see. Have I seen any princesses today? I don't think I have. I've seen a lot of characters, but specifically princesses, I can't remember having seen any. Jasmine I saw because she was hanging out with the Aladdin gang over in
I believe you also saw Moana.
Oh, Moana, yes. Sorry, Moana, yes.
And Gepetito, is that how you pronounce that?
that was strange. Yeah, I was tweeting out Geppetto's name and I got the strangest autocorrect I've ever seen.
And then we've got one more question. I'll rephrase it slightly. Do you prefer the Fantasyland or the Tomorrowland side of the Matterhorn?
I did both today, so it's a good question. I'm going to say Tomorrowland. I don't know. Well, what do you think? What's the more popular one? I'm gonna go with that.
Oh man, I used to ride this all the time. I prefer the side that goes under the bridge, not over, but I can't remember which side it is anymore.
Okay.
I think it's the Tomorrowland side.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're both pretty good.
Yeah, I think one's a little faster and yada yada, but I love to go under the bridge and just give it a slap and scare the people behind me. We're headed 2 omnibuses today again.
Yes. I have not gone on it today.
There are 2. The main street's not too crowded, definitely not empty. It looks like a beautiful day too.
It's real nice. It's real nice. I am a little sweaty there.
This is just perfect. This is the life, man.
This is it. This is what I was waiting for over a year. This exact day.
Where's the castle though? Did they move it?
You got to squint.
Hello, Tammy, our good friend from down under Arizona. Chris says Mike's gimbal is the wildest ride in the wilderness. So, and speaking of Chris lent his voice to an intro to our fireworks spectacular coming to you from 2 parks yesterday, Magic Kingdom and Epcot. It was fantastic. I think over 2 hours of streaming. Lots of fun information from our anchors, Cole, Rebecca, and Tony. So if you missed that, it's on our YouTube channel. It really is a lot of fun, and you get to see the 2 new fireworks shows debut at Walt Disney World, or return at Walt Disney World. And then Sunday, of course, fireworks are back here. Is that what you're going to be doing, Mike?
Well, we're coming for ourselves. I did promise that if we happen to be around the fireworks, I'll get video of that. So perhaps, I guess is the answer.
But you'll be watching them for your own fun, right?
We don't ordinarily, and we've seen Mickey's Mix Magic a bunch. So I mean, maybe. I think it's a strong maybe.
I think you haven't seen it in the past year.
That's true. Well, my wife and I are not really fireworks people.
Me either. I don't get fireworks people. It's like lights in the sky. Whoop-de-doo. But some people love them.
Yeah, we have other priorities when we come here.
The only thing fireworks is better than is colored water on DCA Lagoon. There's the Matterhorn. Is the Matterhorn? Is today the first day the Matterhorn reopened?
I believe it soft opened over the past 2 days as well, but I could be wrong about that. It was scheduled to reopen today, which is why we bought a ticket for today.
And Mike was able to get some video of that, so check that out on our YouTube channel soon, if not already.
Oh yeah, the second time I went on it, it was like a magical occurrence because I did single rider. Ordinarily in single rider, you're not going to get the front row because they want to prioritize that for the people who waited in the longer lines, the bigger groups, and then you'll get tucked in the back. But the group in front of me, I don't think they spoke English, so they got real confused, and they all bunched up in the back 5 rows or whatever. And the guy was like, "Why don't you just go in the front?" So I was like, "Okay, I'll take it." And I wasn't going to record my second ride because I had already done the first one, but when I saw I was going to be in the front, I was like, let me get a better video than the one that I shot earlier. So yeah, I think that's coming soon to the YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, it's not up there yet, but it will be soon. So
okay,
thanks a lot for doing that. What else? And you've got some other cool stuff coming on YouTube.
What else?
Well, I think a canoe ride.
A canoe. Well, yeah, that's gonna be me probably tomorrow putting that up.
And then hopefully they're gonna put up your Tom Sawyer Island ride. Why not? No reason.
Yeah, that was
to.
real quick. That's like a minute and a half of me on. I did go to Tom Sawyer Island for the first time this year. I was super excited to go over there. There's almost nobody on the island. It was really eerie almost.
It is kind of creepy.
But I was saying, like, when it's without the annual passes, everybody's paying every day they come. So it seems like Tom Sawyer Island's probably not a priority. You want to get on the attractions and stuff.
Right, such a different feel, especially once the memberships start. You know, that may change, but right now you're just paying for a full day essentially. So a couple of comments. Kyle says Astro Blaster's got a new paint job. Did you notice that?
I didn't. Let's look at that. The mural or the?
I think the entrance did actually.
Okay, let's see. We just passed it.
And as you're walking over there, Disney fan, 1955, longtime fan. Any word on the monorail? Have you heard any rumors on when that might be returning?
I have not, but I would love to see that back.
Yeah, the Disneyland Hotel reopened today, so it seems like, as good a time as any.
I agree.
It is transportation for those guests. I'm so happy they built this shade right down the middle strip of Tomorrowland a few decades ago.
I wish it served a second purpose, but
Don't push it.
So I guess they're saying the big sign up there looks freshly painted to me.
Bright and shiny.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Kyle also said Tom Sawyer Island is open. Do you think the name Pirate Slayer will ever catch on?
I don't think I've ever called it that.
Yeah. I
don't mind the additions that were put in for Pirate Slayer because I like pirate stuff. I think a lot of it's pretty cool.
We're walking back over to Tomorrowland Terrace.
This is where I had lunch. So they had this nice gluten-free chicken salad that I had, and they have gluten-free French fries here at Galactic Grill.
Galactic Grill, they renamed it.
They renamed this for Seasons of the Force back, I want to say, fall of 2015. Because
when was the last time the stage rose up?
Oh boy, yeah.
That's the cool part of this place. You turn to the right, that stage right there, that's actually the top of the stage, and it rises up out of the ground.
Well, they would do it for the Jedi Training Academy show.
Mm-hmm.
And then I used to come to see the Beatles cover band Hard Day's Night here. They performed there. And the Suburban Legends.
And then back in the day, they used to do shows here, like Magic Kingdom Cabaret for the 40th. And I believe someone performed there for an episode of that show with the twin girls who played one character. Full House. There we go.
Okay. So it says Star Wars Launch Bay is coming back to the galaxy soon.
Oh, that's good.
Remains closed.
Hey, soon is better than never, like Steakhouse 55.
Sure enough.
Have you ever eaten at Steakhouse 55?
I haven't. I feel ashamed about that.
Yeah, because I think they have gluten-free steak.
Steak is largely gluten-free, yeah.
And then, so that we found out yesterday, Steakhouse 55 is not returning at the Disneyland Hotel. PCH Grill is not returning at the Paradise Pier Hotel.
I put up a picture I took this morning while I was in the lobby over there, and it just looked like an average day before opening at Steakhouse 55, but maybe soon they'll start dismantling that. I don't know.
And you just passed the submarine voyage, which widely considered to be the very last attraction to open, considering how it works. But it is not reopened as of yet.
It's not reopened.
They could still have cast members just in them going around, so we get to still become part of the atmosphere.
Yeah, just for the looks of it. Or, take one guest, one party on each sub.
That's a great idea.
Incredibly inefficient.
Thanks for joining us. Jalen, so the quality is supposed to be as good as it can be. We're streaming live from the park.
Oh, is it blurry?
It looks okay for me. It looks pretty normal for me.
Okay.
But, maybe she's suspecting more, or maybe it's not for some reason. I'm not sure. But
it's great to hear the screams coming from here again. When I approached the Matterhorn this morning, I was just getting chills, like seeing the bobsleds go around and then hearing people scream.
How's Harold doing? Did he miss everybody?
Yeah, he looks good. He got some rest.
Oh, we have another good question. You Miss Bruin asking, are the trains back on a normal schedule yet?
That's a great question. I did not go on today. Last time I was here, they were only leaving from Toontown station. I don't think is that still the case? I'm actually not sure.
Okay, hopefully we'll walk by someplace where we can find out.
Yeah. Well, ironically, the next one we're going to hit is Toontown.
Toontown Station.
So
we were pretty close to Tomorrowland Station a moment ago.
Yeah. Hey, we got to wave.
Yes. Can we get someplace where we can hear the classic announcement?
Sure. Terminino centavos, por favor.
That's the one.
Okay.
This line doesn't look bad.
Oh, did you hear it?
No.
Oh, I heard it. It might not be loud enough here.
Just not loud enough. This line doesn't look bad at all.
Well, it was posted at like 55 minutes this morning, and I got through in like a half an hour, and then I realized that single rider was also open. So the second time I went through, I did single rider.
No, Mike, you wanted the real guest experience.
Well, by the time I was like halfway through the line, I was like, let me, for the sake of science, let me see how long this wait actually is, because it felt like it was moving very quickly without the fast pass interfering.
For the sake of science, Michael Mack says he was able to ride in New Orleans a couple of weeks ago. I'm guessing he means New Orleans Square, because New Orleans itself would not be helpful. That's my assumption.
No, they've expanded the Disneyland Railroad to go to Louisiana.
Pretty cool.
35 minutes, it says right now. So probably, right, like 20 minutes, really.
Oh, it looks so pretty, and people look so happy. Matterhorn is just so awesome. The first tubular steel roller coaster. First roller coaster with more than one train on a track at a time. Such a classic, groundbreaking attraction.
Love it. I really enjoyed going on that today.
Quick question. Are they still having the reservation system to get into the park?
Yes. Yes, you still need a reservation for specific days to get into either or both parks.
I'm guessing Sunday's probably pretty booked up. Just a guess.
Could be. I will let you know.
Yeah, we have another question I wanted to ask. Oh, the Jungle Cruise, of course, is closed.
2 weeks.
You looking forward to that?
I am really looking forward to seeing what they've done to our Jungle Cruise, but keeping an optimistic outlook on that.
I am too. And Garrett's asking, when will Splash Mountain shut down for its refurbishment? Do you have any idea?
I do not know, and I don't think they've said.
No, I don't believe they have. One day you'll come, and the next day it'll be gone. No, probably not. They usually announce a closing date.
Yeah, especially for something like that's been around so long. People are going to want to get their last rides. And
what a classic. Beautiful shot.
Small world.
Kyle's asking for the boarding group for Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones no longer uses a virtual queue.
Correct. Only Rise of the Resistance and Web Slingers, a Spider-Man adventure.
Did you get on Rise today?
I did not. I tried for a boarding group this morning and did not get one because I forgot how it worked, really. And you sign into the app. You wait for the time to roll around. You got to click the thing right at when it changes to 7 a.m. And then I forgot you have to do this thing where it says like build your team or whatever, like build your party. Who's in your party? And then I realized that I had all my like previous tickets were still attached to my account. So I had to like go through and figure out which one was today's, which it seems like a flaw in the system to me. But then, by the time I had figured that out, they were all gone. Anyway, for the second round, I deleted all the ones that were irrelevant at this point, and then I only had a few choices, and I was able to do it for Spider-Man.
That's hilarious. I'm sure that's a bit of a disappointment for a Star Wars fan like yourself.
It's okay. We're coming back Sunday. I feel like I know a little bit better how it works. And my wife has only gone on Rise of the Resistance once ever. Oh. We're going to do it again Sunday.
Where's the gag factory?
It's gone.
It's destroyed. Did you see the videos of that thing being destroyed right in front of guests' eyes?
I did see that, and I found that to be odd that they would do that. I found that to be sort of un-Disney-like.
There are lots of videos on Twitter for anyone that hasn't seen them. You could just see right over the wall. You could see the big cranes or shovels or bulldozers or whatever just knocking down the building right there during park hours, and it's surreal.
When they go up in this gazebo in a minute.
Okay.
Gives
And
us
all
a
this-
little bit of better view.
All this construction is for Mickey's Runaway Railway?
That's correct, including that big building right there.
What big building?
Exactly. Sorry, these people are taking their sweet time on the gazebo.
Do you know who we are? Yeah, take your time.
Okay. They're done with their pictures. Here we go. So there you go. There's the current state of construction here in Toontown.
So many memories lost. Yeah, we'll get over it. It is a great ride. Have you ridden it?
I have not been on it. I imagine I will get on it next month. I hope.
I hope you do too. Yeah, Disney's Hollywood Studios has it, of course, and it is a great, well, really good attraction.
Okay. There's Pluto. Kids are waiting to meet Pluto. Did I lose you, Doobie?
No, you didn't lose me. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
No, I'm still here. I'm sorry.
No problem.
I was
Yeah,
interrupted by someone who didn't realize I was streaming.
that's totally fine.
I just didn't care.
Oh, we have a really good question. How long have both of you been Disneyland fans?
Well, I grew up on the East Coast, so I went to Walt Disney World until I was 17. I think was the first time I ever went to this Disneyland, the original Disneyland, because I was out here looking at colleges, and my grandmother took me and fell in love with it, and it became my local park when I moved out to Southern California. So it's been almost 25 years. So I've been, a quarter of a century, I guess is the answer.
Wow, you're old.
I am old.
I've been a Disneyland fan since 1995. Which I believe is even longer. Any idea when the parade will be coming back?
I don't. But I bet people are waiting because that parade, magic happens.
Oh, so
I think
good.
it opened like 3 weeks or something before everything shut down, right? Or something like that. It was close.
Yeah, something like that.
And yeah, it was pretty cool.
And it's really amazing parade too. Great music. It opened, February 27th. So really, just before the park closed.
And I got to see it a few times, which I'm happy about, but would love to see it again.
I've always said I prefer the Magic Kingdom to Disneyland, but I don't know. Right here on a pretty day like this, it's hard to say that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like, Disneyland is known for its annual pass holders. Does it have a different feel to you now?
It really does. It really, really does, actually. Because on a day like today, in years past, you would come and you would have all these people here, and then on top of that, you would have all the annual pass holders. And to be fair, a lot of the annual pass holders come and just enjoy the atmosphere of the park, and I would do that too. There were often times I would come and not go on any rides at all, which is fine when you have an annual pass. You can come whenever you want. When you're paying $150, $200 every time you come, you're going to want to do all the rides.
Mm-hmm.
So it's it's a very different atmosphere for sure.
Very. I agree. Yeah, it's just, annual pass holders are great. I was one forever. You were one. But they experience the park in a different way, and it just gives the park a different feel.
Yeah.
You can always tell that going from Disneyland to Disney World, where it's just a bunch of people on vacation, and now this is a little more similar to that.
Yeah, it is. It is similar to that, and it's very strange.
Have you been on Mr. Toad today?
I have not. I haven't done a lot of attractions today. So hopefully later I'll jump on. It's not a terribly long wait right now
It's
for
fun.
Mr. Toad.
Just be careful of the train. It is scary.
Guilty.
And Snow White, what is it? It doesn't flow out of my mouth yet anymore. Snow White's Enchanted Wish.
Enchanted Wish. Dead ahead. Let's see what the wait time is like for that. Surprisingly, it doesn't look too bad. If this is the end of the line right here.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
I did really like what they did in here. I've only done it once since it reopened, but some impressive effects.
It shows us 30 in the app, 30 minutes, but this doesn't look bad at all.
No. And then you might end up waiting longer for Peter Pan, to be honest, because that's a slower loading attraction, I feel.
But you get to wait with princesses. Look, that's so cute.
Yes.
All right, so we have Peter Pan, Pinocchio, Snow White, Mr. Toad, and Alice. How do you feel about each of those five? What's your ranking?
Okay. I want to say Mr. Toad is number one.
Wow, upset already.
You're upset already?
No, I'm not upset. It's an upset.
Oh, it's an upset. Okay. Peter Pan's pretty neat because it's unique, because it's, hanging from the rail above you. So that's probably my number two. Alice might be my number three. Then maybe Snow White and Pinocchio. How does that match up with yours, Stevie?
It is possible that mine is the exact reverse of that. In fact, I think it is.
Okay. I enjoy them all.
Our last trip here with Mike Mack, we got him to do the train. What's it called? Casey Jr. That was a lot of fun.
I know everybody kept trying to get me to go on this thing during the live stream, and I still haven't done it. And it doesn't. Wait, is there a wait right now? Oh yeah, there's a little bit of a wait, but that's the exit.
Yeah. So much fun. Such a good ride.
Yeah. Also, kind of want to go on the Skyway.
I wish. That would be so much fun to live stream from. Mike Mack says the ET Adventure is better than Peter Pan's Flight.
I also really like the ET Adventure.
Wow.
I know.
ET Adventure is so bad.
It might be pure nostalgia goggles, but every time I'm down there, when I find myself at Universal, I have to do ET.
Save the Tortuga is asking, are the princesses meeting and greeting in Fantasy Fair? Did you happen to notice?
No, I haven't been through Fantasy Fair. I would guess that they are. Maybe we can swing through there on the way out.
I have a feeling I know what you're going to be doing on Sunday.
Playing sabacc? Is that what you were going to say?
The princesses, clearly.
Okay.
But you did get to play sabacc in Galaxy's Edge today.
I was so excited. So if you're a hardcore Laughing Place fan, do those exist?
I am.
Okay. You may recall on opening day of Galaxy's Edge, not during the reservation period where you only had 3 hours, but opening day after that, the first day where you could stay in here without leaving, I literally got into the land at opening and stayed until closing without leaving Batu. And I brought my deck of sabacc cards, and I tweeted out that I was ready to play sabacc against a challenger, and I sat at a table in the middle of the land, and nobody ever showed up. So it's been my dream since literally opening day to play sabacc against anyone in Galaxy's Edge, and it happened finally today. They had a cast member was out. I hope he's still here. We're gonna go past where he was. and he's out. He's got the deck. He's teaching people how to play. And I only played one hand, but I told him I was so happy that they were doing this.
That is awesome. Mike's dream finally comes true. But I hope you have a good picture of just Mike sitting there at a table by himself, wanting someone to play with.
I mean, you could go back and find the tweet from that day if you look hard enough.
Hour 1, hour 2.
I didn't wait that long.
Come play with me.
Back then.
Mike Mack says he's a hardcore LP fan.
Okay. All the hardcore LP fans work for LP.
This is a great question. If Chewbacca had sat down to play with you, would you have let the Wookiee win?
Yeah, I mean, he rips your arms out of your sockets if you don't. So.
Smart move. Yes, if you are a hardcore LP fan, you too can just come work for us, because apparently that's where they are.
So, okay, this is where he was earlier. Sadly, he is not here right now, or we would have played another hand.
What is that?
He was right here at this little canister table.
If anyone is watching that knows someone in the park, let them know. Find the guy with the gimbal, and we'll go play some sabacc.
Sabacc, S-A-B-A-C-C.
Play some Crazy Eights and Galaxy's Edge.
It's the game that Han Solo won the Millennium Falcon from Lando Calrissian while playing. And
have you been in Ogus since it reopened?
I haven't. I kept trying to get reservations, but it's just been totally jam-packed full.
I keep seeing so many people unable to get reservations. It's amazing how hard.
Yeah. I think it'll die down. You know, after it first opened, it took a while for it to become easier to get into, and I think that's going to happen eventually again. So.
Tony says Sabacc is the gift shop. Sabacc Ondars. I don't know if he's making fun of me or not. Oh, Doc Ondars, Sabacc Ondars. Very good. To quote Tony, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or not. Not even that busy back here. So I know you're a huge Star Wars fan.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as going to the theme park, do you find yourself enjoying Avengers Campus more?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think as far as like immersive lands go, you can't really beat this as far as the scale is concerned and the transformative nature of like walking through those gates. I do like Avengers Campus, and I do like the thing that everybody seems to be liking about it, which is the fact that they're updating it already so regularly. Pretty much every week there's been a change since it opened, either with the characters or the performances and stuff like that. So I do really admire that, and we've talked about this before, but I do kind of hope that Galaxy's Edge adopts a similar strategy.
Here's a good question. Is there a card game you can compare Sabacc to, like something with a similar strategy?
So it's kind of like very loosely based on blackjack, because instead of 21, you're trying to get 0, but you have like positive cards. So you get to 0, the hand that's closest to 0, if that makes sense.
Sort of. You cut out a little bit in there, so.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Maybe it's meant to be a secret.
It's funny. I was just reading a Star Wars novel from the previous canon. It's not currently canon, and they were describing the rules of sabacc, and it was totally different than what it is now.
How did you learn how to play?
When Solo: A Star Wars Story came out, they put out an official deck. They didn't call it sabacc on the box because for legal reasons. There was a dude who had like camped on that copyright or something. So they if you go and look on Google, you could find the box. It just says Han Solo card game. That's what they call it.
We all knew what it was.
We all knew what it was, and then I think they worked something out legally, and by the time Galaxy's Edge opened up, they were able to call it sabacc again for the deck that they sell here. which I also have.
Fun to see this in the chat, a conversation about Fresh Baked Disney, which is making me laugh, which is a great website, a great YouTube channel, by the way. I'm a huge fan of Fresh Baked Disney.
What are they saying about it?
Oh, just someone's asking if we know them, and then someone else saying they're with friends in Las Vegas right now.
I don't know the Fresh Baked folks personally, but I think we might recognize each other if we saw each other.
I've met them before, talked to them a little bit online. Very nice.
There's a lot of other Star Wars vloggers and bloggers that I do know.
Do you know Ordinary Adventures? I hear that guy's pretty cool.
Peter Soretta.
Yeah.
I do. I mean, I don't know if Peter would know me, but I've definitely met him a few times. Back when I was hanging out with Mr. Briganti.
He knows you. He'd just be big timing you. Whose ship is that right there?
This is an X-Wing. This is a Resistance X-Wing starfighter. Nobody's specific. They do have Poe Dameron's X-Wing in the queue for Rise of the Resistance.
With Poe in it, right?
He's in the pre-show video, but there's not like a Poe animatronic or anything.
Wow, now someone's asking if we know Tim Tracker. Come here, let's discuss vloggers.
Tim Tracker is another guy that I've seen around a bunch, and I don't think I've ever actually interacted.
I've met him once. Jeremiah, who's our main Walt Disney World correspondent, definitely knows him.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm a pretty reserved person, and there are bloggers and vloggers who are more likely to go up and introduce themselves to you, and those are the guys that I end up hanging out with because I'm not the type of person who's going to start the conversation. You know,
Mike, we want to make you a star. So can I show your picture again?
Go for it.
If you see this guy at the parks,
call
come
security
up to him and say hello. Because we want to make Mike Celestino internet famous.
Like Maxwell Glick, what's his name, Mr. Cheesy Pop, back at D23 Expo 5 years ago or something. He came up to me and he introduced himself, and we've been buddies ever since then.
That's cool. That's very cool.
And it's funny, I'll be hanging out with him in the park, and other guests will come up to him and want a photo with him. It's kind of odd. I don't even know if I would want that for myself, to be honest. It's happened 3 or 4 times ever in the 6 years I've been doing this.
Has it really? It has happened?
Yeah. And I'm always a little put off by it. I don't know. I prefer my anonymity.
Goodness.
But
now I want to get my picture taken with you. Adam the Woo. All right, we're going to stop going through all the vloggers. Adam the Woo I have not met him. He seems like the nicest guy in the world.
Well, I have a bone to pick with Adam the Woo. Again, he's not going to know me, but I have seen him at a lot of events. And one time, we were standing right over here, in fact, is where it happened. Right where I'm about to exit up this ramp. It was the Haunted Mansion 50th anniversary event. And they had the Hitchhiking Ghosts coming out to do a meet and greet. And all the bloggers and vloggers were out there waiting for the ghosts. And I tapped Adam the Woo on the shoulder. I was like, hey, they're going to come out from that way. Because he was looking in the wrong direction. And he just took off and didn't even thank me.
Adam, if you're out there.
Yeah. He just saw them. He just ran over there. Shot his video. I got not even an acknowledgement that it was me that tipped him off, So
I'm trying to figure out a way to defend him, but nothing's coming to mind. Real question, not related to a vlogger. Is Hungry Bear open?
Hungry Bear's open, yeah.
Oh, yay. They have a good veggie burger. I like Hungry Bear.
I was going to eat lunch here, and when I went to make my mobile order, they didn't have anything available for the time that I wanted. But yeah, there are people waiting in line up here.
Sorry, Tony just sent me a private message that I need to know more, but I'll save that for later.
More about what?
I can't say.
Okay.
I was going to ask if the playground by Splash Mountain is reopened, but that's at the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, yeah. Well, let's go down here to Pooh Corner.
There's no characters out here, right? Winnie the Pooh or anybody?
Not that I see just yet.
Hi, Kristen Marconi. Speaking of Winnie the Pooh, she's Tigger. Rudio is waiting for his chance to meet Mike at the parks, and he will ask for a pic.
Right. All right, Rudio.
Do you know Rudio?
No, I don't.
You will.
It reminds me of Rufio, though. Remember Rufio?
Oh.
From Hook. From Steven Spielberg's Hook.
Oh, yeah. Haven't seen it.
Rufio. Oh.
I've not seen it.
Okay.
Oh, we have a very helpful. The CMs just finished training for 100 meter yesterday, so today is the first day.
Nice. I should have tweeted that. No Winnie the Pooh characters out and about right now. And there's the exit to Splash Mountain. There's the queue for Splash Mountain.
Someone's asking if you can go check out the Pooh Corner store.
Sure. It's right here behind.
We can get some decent signal in there.
Let's do it. Oh, it's nice and cool in here. Woo. Oh, they got the AC cranked up. It's pretty good. What do we want to look at?
I think he just wants to look around. If anything in particular you want to see, Miss Bruin, let us know. Nice signal in here.
I can stay in here all day. It's so nice.
Oh, that was Mike Celestino. Can I get my picture with you?
Okay. Good to move on.
Yeah, I think so.
Here's my favorite spot over here.
Oh, this is very important. This is Broken Jeremiah under a different name, saying he got 3 bottles of Cherry Hint. Thank you. Thank you very much. Make sure you let him know. Add Hint water.
I think you should get a cut of that, Doobie.
All I want is free water. That's all I want.
Or as they say on The Sopranos, you should get a taste of it.
Maybe that's next up for me now that I finished Breaking Bad.
Oh boy, I'm trying to decide if you would like The Sopranos or not.
I've tried it. I tried like 3 episodes.
Yeah.
It was a little. The humorous aspect of it just didn't work for me.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't expecting it to be humorous.
I do think it's a very funny show.
Yeah.
I am sort of looking forward to this prequel movie they've got coming out.
Sort of.
But I can't help but think about the Saturday Night Live sketch that they did like 10 years ago. That was like the Sopranos Diaries or something. Like, it's Tony Soprano as a teenager in high school. And it's basically the trailer that just came out of Many Saints of Newark. It's pretty much the same thing.
HBO. That's on Disney Plus?
Sopranos is on Disney Plus. Yeah, it's Premier Access though.
No,
you have to sign into Disney Plus, then sign into your HBO Max account, and
right.
That's how you watch Sopranos.
How long have you posted videos on YouTube? I think we started in 2007 or so. I think. How long have you been doing YouTube videos, Mike?
Well, I started at another website called Inside the Magic during the different era in 2015. So 6 years.
Oh, you're new to this game.
Pretty new, yeah. Pretty new. There are people who are newer.
We've been doing this since 1999. Have you seen any 4th of July treats? That's a great question.
Oh, that is a great question. I feel like I'm looking for the wrong stuff today, although I have been tweeting a lot.
Oh, there's just so much going on.
Yeah, and we're coming less frequently, so it's like more to cover.
Right.
I'll keep my eyes peeled for anything 4th of July related.
Donna's saying it seems pretty busy. Do you think they're still at 50%?
Yeah, that's something I don't know the answer to either. The capacity right now.
It feels busier than that to me, but that's just how it feels. Is the stretch room back in the Haunted Mansion?
I don't think they ever opened it without it because they couldn't.
You're right. It serves a purpose here.
Although when I've been on it, the one time I've been on it since it reopened, I did not go through the stretching room because I went through that weird secret entrance down by the crypts back there.
By the crypts.
Here's the answer to the question we had earlier about the Disneyland Railroad. It is indeed loading at New Orleans Square as well.
Yay. Very happy to see that. And this station's the best station because it has Walt's opening day speech.
Oh, that's right. On the mimeograph? No, telegraph.
Yeah.
What's a mimeograph? Where did I get that from? It is something similar to a telegraph.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what a mimeograph is.
I don't know. It was in my brain somewhere.
It's like a Xerox before Xeroxes.
Okay.
It must be from older than you, older than me. Donna said she's heard that the special side entrance for the mansion is no longer in use.
Okay. That makes sense.
I believe everything's back to 100% capacity, single rider lines. So the problem was the stretch room could only handle a few people, but that's no longer the case. Maybe we could take it as we're walking over here, go through New Orleans Square because you tweeted out some cool pictures earlier.
Oh, yes. Let's go.
Donna remembers mimeographs because she is actually old, according to her.
It might be something I heard on Mad Men or something. Maybe that's right.
Oh, yeah, you probably did.
I'm just going to keep bringing up hour-long dramas that are not Disney-owned.
Critically acclaimed non-Disney hour-long dramas.
That's how I spend the other half of my time when I'm not writing or blogging.
How about The Wire? You're a big fan of The Wire?
I have seen The Wire. I have seen all of The Wire, and I did really like it. So, yeah. Okay, so we got Le Bat and Rouge is no longer open, and it says something new is cooking. And then the next sign says gumbo is the spice of life.
Okay.
And then the next sign says set a table, set a stage, dress the part, start a rage. Is that a reference to The Princess and the Frog?
So I'm guessing they're building a brand new ride here.
Yes, they've decided not to retheme Splash Mountain. They're going to put the Princess and the Frog ride here in this tiny storefront in New Orleans. No, I think people think it's either going to be a takeout restaurant location or a new shop. Whoa, what was that?
What'd you see?
Did you fall, Diddy?
Oh, sorry. No, someone closed the door.
Oh.
Thank you, everyone. I'm okay. The Blue Bayou is open. Should look like.
Yes, Blue Bayou is open.
So Mike can get his drinks if he needs to. Right? They serve alcohol now, right?
They do serve alcohol now at the Blue Bayou. I have not eaten there since the reopening. I would like to. We haven't been able to get a reservation for anything like that. I did have a gluten-free Monte Cristo sandwich in Phoenix, Arizona a couple weeks ago, and it was pretty darn good.
Okay, I was going to say, that sounds disgusting. But glad you enjoyed it. Oh, according to Kyle, yesterday was the opening day of the Corn Dog Castle at DCA, the reopening, I'm guessing he means.
Okay.
I would ask you to do the treehouse, but I know we're trying to get to Trader Sam's.
I feel like people want to see the hotel as well, right?
We do. This is the first day of the Disneyland Hotel's reopened. We definitely want to see it.
Right, so we're gonna head out. We're gonna head out through Adventureland and back down Main Street, and then through downtown Disney.
Now, I know Mickey's Mix Magic, the fireworks show, has been doing some soft openings. Do you know if it's expected to run tonight?
Well, we looked into that, as our CEO suggested. I went over to Toontown and tried to look for signs saying maybe Toontown would be closing early tonight.
Yeah.
We did not find anything like that. I'm not sure if that means definitively that they're not happening tonight. It also doesn't say anything on the app. On the app, in fact, it says there are no show times today. Again, I'm not sure if that definitively means they won't do a soft run of that show.
Mac, yes, you are.
I've done it. No, I've done it. I've done it on the stream.
Let Mike think he's the only one. Very excited for the Jungle Cruise to return in a couple weeks. Completely new.
2 weeks from today.
So fun. Can't wait.
I'll be back here to check out the new Jungle Cruise. Is it opening the same day at Walt Disney World? I mean, I know it's still open during the transition there, but when are they officially starting the new version?
I don't know.
Okay.
I wish I knew, but I don't know. Man, Kyle knows. Happy girls running through Disneyland. Kyle knows all the quick service over DCA. Schmoozies opened yesterday. Wow.
Oh, okay. All the Jungle Cruise skippers are hanging out by the tiki room for some reason.
Is Maynard working here?
I have not seen Maynard, but we were told that it's his birthday today.
Yeah, it's his birthday today. I saw that too.
I haven't seen him.
Bummer. If we did, we could wish him. We're going to wish him a happy birthday anyway. Happy birthday, Maynard.
Happy birthday, Maynard. Actually, I haven't seen him in years. I was under the impression that he no longer worked here, but I guess I'm wrong.
Our only time back here since it reopened, he was working. We got to talk to him at Tiki Room.
Oh, great.
So we are on our way over to the Disneyland Hotel, which is reopened today, which means we'll get to see Main Street, downtown Disney, check on the vines growing in. Crowds are like out there. We're an hour into the stream, and we're just getting started.
Oh, yeah.
Till the battery runs out, then we're over quickly.
No, I'm good. I charged it up before the stream. I'm learning.
You are a professional, Mike.
I'm learning. Like a velociraptor.
Clever girl. Boy. Looks like no more entrances and exits designated for the place. You can just walk in and out wherever you want now.
Yeah, it really feels like bygone years again. Except you see the occasional masks still.
Because even indoors, you don't need to now, right?
I sure hope not. I haven't been doing it. And no one has stopped me.
The atmosphere music sounds so Main Streety.
What was the last track that they added to the Main Street loop? I know there's music in there from Up, which would have been within the last decade or so.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. By the way, is Up really no more than a decade old?
Well, that would have been like 2009 or something.
I don't know. I'm wondering. Yeah, very well done. Good job.
Thanks. I got Goofy and Donald over here.
I feel like they're getting lower on the stairs.
Every week they can go one step further down.
And they can be close to each other. That's cool.
Hi guys, nice to see you. Have a good one. Bye.
Wow. They can make loud kissing sounds.
I thought it was just Snoopy at Knott's Berry Farm who did that. Oh, the Opera House is open. Hang on, this wasn't open earlier.
Oh, wow.
I'm
Okay.
trying to duck in here.
For sure.
I haven't been in here since last year. See what's going on.
Hey, speaking of Up music.
Oh yeah, there it is. Michael Giacchino. They still have the Haunted Mansion 50th exhibit. Let me know if my signal gets poor.
Good so far. I mentioned 50th.
Yeah, 50th. Right?
Like, yeah, it's 52 now. Come on.
Well, I know, but this was installed for the 50th. Now, are they running Mr. Lincoln?
Yeah, we need to find that out. Nice to be in here, though.
Oh, it feels great. Not just because of the air conditioning.
Disneyland 1955, I have sat on that porch for an entire day before.
Yeah. Let me ask this gentleman over here.
Pardon, do you have any Gally Poupon?
Excuse me. Is Mr. Lincoln running?
It is, yes.
How often?
Every 20 minutes.
Every 20.
At the top of the hour.
Great, thank you. All right,
Awesome.
Mr. Lincoln is open every 20 minutes. So I think it's as usual, right? Back to normal.
Yeah. Hello. I don't know where Mike went. He disappeared awfully quick. Hopefully he will be right back. So I'm going to sit here and entertain you until he comes back. Once again, we're live streaming from Disneyland. He's back. Woo, what a relief.
Sorry, I think I cut out there for a minute.
I was so not ready for that.
I don't know if that's news. I don't know if that has been open. Mr.
Yeah,
Lincoln, or...
I was just typing that to our guys to check out.
Okay. Like I said, I have. The last time I was in this park was like a month and a half ago, which is so strange for me considering I used to be here once a week.
Mike Max thinks you should have said, "Is Mr. Lincoln running?" Well, then you better go catch him. Mike Mac with the circa 1950s jokes.
No, that's a good one. I wish I had thought of it. Bye.
We'll be back. Well, maybe not. No, Mike will be back. Mike will be back. What time's the park closed tonight?
10 p.m.
Oh, so you've got plenty of time.
Oh, yeah.
You're staying all the way, right?
I think so, yeah. Like I said, we're here so rarely. I'm here so rarely now that I want to make use of every moment available to me.
Absolutely. This life is fleeting. Any day could be your last. I'm sorry.
I think somebody said that's news that Mr. Lincoln is.
Yeah, Mr. Lincoln running is new apparently. So hopefully someone will post it on our site, even though we don't have an image to go with it.
Sure, we've definitely got it in there somewhere. I want to. Yeah, I think. Wait, no, that might have been the previous site. I put up a nice video of Mr. Lincoln. No, I think that was for Laughing Place on YouTube. Maybe.
I think it was for Laughing Place. Like the guy confusing one girlfriend for another.
I know. I'm sorry.
Motor Mania, yes, all the meet and greets are still distance. Wrong. All the meet and greets are still distance.
I wonder when that'll change back.
I know. Everything is like, oh, now it's back to normal. Oh, but wait, we still don't have this. So like the fireworks feel like we're back to normal, but we still don't have hugging characters. We still don't have parades. We still don't have Finding Nemo submarine voyage.
Right.
Addition by subtraction. Oh, Disneyland. Mike Celestino has seen so many celebrities at Disneyland, and not just when he looks in a mirror. All the media events he goes to, countless celebrities, right, Mike?
Most exciting for me was Weird Al Yankovic, but I feel like I've seen him all over town. I think, we have similar tastes, he and I. No, really, I used to see him at concerts.
It's awesome.
And then, yeah, I mean, we've talked about this before, but Kobe Bryant I used to see a lot.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times.
John Stamos, all the famously Disney fan celebrities. Should we go through World of Disney, or I feel like the signal cut out last time?
Yeah, I would say no this time.
Okay.
Have you ever seen Screech?
I've not.
Sadly passed on.
I have
used
not.
to see him a lot.
We've seen Kyle Mooney from Saturday Night Live, who I'm a fan of, so that was fun. Jessica Jones, what's her name?
From Breaking
girlfriend from Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad, yeah. She used to be Jessica Jones to me. Now she's Breaking Bad to me.
Yeah.
Do you ever say hi or anything, or you just leave them be?
I don't think I've ever said hi to a celebrity at Disneyland, but in my younger days, if I were out in LA somewhere and I ran into somebody that I was a fan of, I would usually say hi.
The most famous person I've ever seen at Disneyland, and this was before I was even a media person, was Michael Jackson.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty big one.
He's walking through the park, surrounded by security, like he's in the middle of this huge bubble. You can get anywhere near him. But I did walk as close as I could get to him.
The Kobe Bryant one was always funny for me because I'm not a sports guy, so it always had to be pointed out to me. And there was one time where
we were the tall one.
They used to, when the parade was running, they used to open up that kind of like backstage area by Jungle Cruise.
Sure.
To walk through. One time we were going through there and I kind of cut in front of somebody, or I think he cut in front of me actually, and he said, "I'm sorry, excuse me." I was like, "Oh, and no problem." And my wife goes to me, "That was Kobe Bryant."
And he actually said, "Excuse me."
Yeah.
I've seen him at Disneyland. He's a huge Disney fan. He brought his family here a lot, and I've heard nothing but nice stuff from people who've encountered him. Unfortunately, 2020 got off to a bad start with that, and then just went downhill from there.
I have another funny Kobe Bryant story actually from Disneyland because, we were covering these Disneyland After Dark events, and there was one for Valentine's Day. I forget what it was called. Anyway, they had these like exclusive photo ops at all these events, and part of my job for Laughing Place was to go around and take photos and video so we could put it up of all the photo ops. And I was doing this. Sometimes it's tough to like get a nice picture of the photo op without guests in it,
Right.
You gotta time it right between the guests coming up and getting their pictures taken. And I'm like standing by one of these photo ops and I'm like trying to get the picture of this. I forget what it even was. And then so one of the security guards came up to me and he goes like, "Can you please respect their privacy?" I was like, "Who?" It's like, I didn't even realize it was Kobe Bryant and his wife like taking a photo at the photo op.
Oh,
and I was trying to get a picture of the photo op without them in it.
That is so funny. Poor Mike. So I think what we've learned today is Mike is lonely, trying to play cards and by himself at Disney Romance Day.
Yeah. Sweethearts Night is what it was called.
Sweetheart night by yourself.
I wasn't even by myself because my wife did come with me to that one.
Okay, what a relief.
Because she'll back me up on that happening. She was there for that incident.
That's really funny. So we are on our way to the Disneyland Hotel, which reopened today. Oh, it was the Magic Carpet Ride one.
There we go. Yeah, that's right. Aladdin. It was. I know it was in the Small World Mall area.
Will you please respect the privacy? Can you just get them out of my shot?
Yes. That was exactly right.
Oh man! Oh, Mr. Bob Knoll met Mariah. I'm guessing he means Carrie. And Kyle Buckley says he met Michael Jordan there. Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
And the Lopez brothers, Brooke and Robin Lopez, who play currently in the NBA, 7 feet tall, are huge Disney fans, figuratively and literally. And
Yeah.
he's gone around the parks often.
John Cena has not followed Laughing Place.
He hasn't.
I checked the other day because everybody was like, "Oh, he's following me." He went around and followed all the Disney fan accounts, and we were not one of them.
I just wrote a great article about his new show, Wipeout.
Oh, I didn't realize he was involved with that.
Yeah, he's one of the hosts of the Wipeout on TBS.
Okay.
Yes, Disney fan. Not only do I remember when there was no Downtown Disney, I remember when they wrote a song to announce Downtown Disney, and it was so corny that it was never heard again.
Is it like a parody of the song Downtown by...
That would have been clever. No, it literally was Downtown Disney. Let your feelings come alive. Forget about the 9 to 5. Downtown Disney.
Okay, sorry.
It was
I'm cutting people off again.
At least you don't have an umbrella up like some people.
This got a good response earlier, these Avengers Campus banners. I hadn't seen them before. I don't know how long these have been up, but...
Many times worse. Those are cool. Nice to use this building for something. So sad they closed the theater to make way for a hotel that got canceled.
Right. But hopefully the city approves Disneyland Forward or whatever that is.
Oh, yeah.
Knock all this down.
That was quite a big story for a day and a half.
Disneyland announces third park. That was the big headline everywhere. And as soon as somebody looked closer, it was like, no.
Yeah.
They just want the restrictions lifted. They just want the freedom to do whatever they want, basically.
Who doesn't, really? Who doesn't?
Yeah.
I think all of us for the past few months have been just wanting the restrictions lifted and to be able to do whatever we want.
Yeah, there you go. Disneyland is not alone in that. Okay, here's the moment of truth. Because we are at the exit of downtown Disney District. We're going to cross over to the Disneyland Hotel. We're going to see how many people are waiting to get into Trader Sam.
So that gate you just passed through, that's the new gate?
Nope, it's coming up over here.
Okay.
So there's the Sorcerer Hat by the Disneyland Hotel. And this blue gate is new. I don't know when this would be closed. I guess at nighttime, after hours.
I would presume so.
Used to be you could just walk around here willy-nilly. Guess they're keeping a bit of a tighter ship, but I do like the monorail.
That is cool.
Here.
That's really nice. Kind of matches the swimming pool over there.
Yes. And there's the other side.
That's the perfect shade of blue.
So I'm not going to go to Trader Sam's yet. Let's duck through the Disneyland Hotel lobby. Just because What's that?
Nice, lots of nice outdoor seating here. I don't remember this.
Yeah, I feel like some of this was here before, at least.
I haven't been here in a long time,
Okay.
but I like that.
Got the Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto topiaries over here. And let's go inside the Fantasy Tower. I came in through this way this morning.
Still have the Sundry Shop on the right.
They got
Oh, wow. All those classic black and white photos of dignitaries are still here. Celebratory balloons for the reopening. That looks just like the contemporary.
Oh, yeah.
Nice shirt.
Thank you, sir.
What shirt are you wearing today?
I'm wearing a Trader Sam's button down. He was also wearing a different Trader Sam's button down shirt that I also own, but I'm not wearing today.
That's where Mike arrived earlier in his limo.
No, I parked over at Mickey and Friends and walked. Here's this light up map of Disneyland.
Still here. I think that's a Sam McKim map. Fantasia shop, Disney cruise model.
Yeah, here's those photos you were talking about. Who's your favorite? Bob Hope?
Andre the Giant, just kidding.
Is he on here? No.
No, he's not.
Andre the Giant as a child.
But if he were, that would be my favorite. Just that these have been here for
Dolly.
so long, and they're still here for decor.
Desmond Tutu. Macaulay Culkin. Okay, so there are some relatively more recent ones.
Yeah, I think he's aged since then.
I think so. Here's the, which ship is this? The Fantasy. That's the one we went on.
The newest until next year.
Wait, there's other interesting stuff this way.
Yeah, we have to see if they still have the big souvenir display.
Yeah, I was through there earlier. Sorry to spoil the surprise.
Oh,
It is still there.
No, don't bother now. Some of my favorite restrooms in the resort. Herb Ryman rendition of Disneyland Castle over there. See you, Disney fan. Thanks for joining us so much. Please make sure you like and subscribe before you go, if you don't mind.
Okay, here's the souvenir display, merchandise.
Wow. It's been a long time looking at this thing. So quiet back here. Very peaceful.
I know, it's strange, isn't it? You're so used to having noise and music, and it is pretty quiet. And then Disneyland Hotel through the decades.
Oh, cool.
Okay, here's Steakhouse 55 for a quick look at this one. And then we got Steakhouse 55 and Goofy's Kitchen are not
Yeah.
open.
And the Autopia car.
And the Autopia car right here.
Right. Which is open, but Steakhouse 55 is not open and will not be reopening. Brass Bar hasn't reopened. Goofy's Kitchen has not reopened, but presumably they will be.
So Jeremiah was asking if we could go up here and see the new DVC tower that they're building. Nothing seems to be preventing me from going up here, so I'm gonna.
The escalator's moving. I think it's telling you to go up
Yeah,
there.
it's inviting me. So let's check it out and see what we can see.
Look at Mike. Doesn't even wait for the escalator. He walks.
We got places to be. Trader Sam's specifically, but
I feel like you're going to walk in there. They're going to go, Norm.
some of this artwork is great. I love Big Thunder Mountain.
Yeah, they should like have an artwork walking audio tour of this place because it's just so much. It's so nice.
The one over here, there's one over here of the one of the original concepts for Indiana Jones in Adventureland, where the railroad was going to go through the attraction and stuff.
Love that artwork. That would have been so amazing.
Where is that? What? This isn't it. This is, what is this? Oh, this. I guess that might be part of it. That was like the exterior view.
Yeah, that's not the one you're referring to, but it does look like a part of it.
I don't know. I got it all turned around. I know the one I'm talking about used to be here. Maybe not anymore. Okay, so where is this tower being built? That's the Frontier Tower. Okay, so there's the construction. Can I go out here? Am I going to get in trouble if I open this door?
No. I mean, there would be a sign saying alarm will rah, 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 rah.
Okay.
I don't know that you can go back in, though.
So here we go. This is what Jeremiah was asking about.
Nice. You want to bring out your other phone and take some pictures real quick?
No, only got the one.
Okay.
Sadly, I can come back.
So this is where they're building the new tower that's been announced. That will be a DVC tower here.
Yeah.
And it is well under construction.
Indeed.
Nice. It's going to be fun. And then beyond it, the Dumbo building.
These stairs, I was like, let's go down these stairs, but they're blocked at the bottom. So
Might as well block them at the top.
And the question is, can I get back inside?
Oh.
Can't go in there.
Oh my goodness. You cannot get locked out here.
That would be hilarious, but this door is propped open, so I'm pretty good.
Ow! Hey, you're in the veranda. We held one of our best LP meets in this room. Love this room. As we lost you. Also have a good friend that got married in here.
Can you read me still? I've been to a media event in this area, but I don't remember what it was for.
Donna's sad that area's gone. What did you like, Donna?
Oh, I have no idea.
Fantasy Waters? We all love the Fantasy Waters. I feel like you've just got the whole hotel to yourself, Mike.
I was worried for a moment that I might be trapped, but I'm good.
Just roaming around all by yourself. That's pretty awesome. Downtown Disney. Let your spirit come alive. Forget about the 9 to 5.
Okay, let's see what it's like over at Trader Sam's.
Mike has
What?
But Tony just said, what confused blogger was that walking around?
He couldn't have been more confused than I was. So.
Dancing Waters, the other pool, discount shopping place, the waterfalls. Yeah, that is the Disneyland Hotel of our time, Donna, but time marches on. Much like Mike Celestino towards Trader Sam's. Are you staying here tonight, Mike, for opening day? Oh.
No, I've never stayed at the Disneyland Hotel.
Never?
You reading? Nope, I've stayed one night in the Grand Californian, and that's it.
I'm surprised no media.
That was on Disney's dime.
Yeah, no media event has brought you here.
Nope, never stayed here. I've been to media events inside the hotel. I've been up to the I forget what they call that suite up there. It's really nice.
Yeah, I don't remember what it's called either.
They had the Chalk Walk had an event up there.
Of course, the charity event takes the nicest room in the place.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Here's all the dudes wearing the same shirt I am.
Trader Sam's has a type.
And then looks like here's the line.
How bad is
Get
it?
in. Oh, I gotta scan this QR code
Oh, you might not be able to
when I
get
hang
in.
up the. I guess I'll try that as soon as we end the stream.
Is this a part of the bar here, those seats?
Yeah, that's. What's that?
The outdoor seating, is that a part of the
Which
bar
side
behind you? The area behind you.
Oh
is that
yeah, you can get. Yeah. You can get your drinks and bring them out here. Sorry, I guess the signal's not as great here.
Saying, Michael, come see me. So I know you didn't cry when you finally got back in Disneyland. Do you think you'll cry when you get in Trader Sam's?
No, I'll just rest is what I'm looking forward to, like sitting down for a
Okay.
bit.
All right. Well, we've seen everything. If you want to continue with your day.
Okay, let's go up here to Tangaroa Terrace and I'll sign off.
Okay. Sounds good. Thanks again, everyone, for joining us as we prepare to sign off from Mike Celestino's walk around Avengers
Hey,
Campus,
what's up, man? How's it
Disneyland,
going?
Disneyland Hotel. We're seeing some old friends now.
Yeah, everybody's
We're going to
here.
settle in for a nice night of drunkenness.
All right, so let me flip around here.
Just kidding about the drunkenness.
Whew.
And this
Not
is why
seeing
we
me
don't flip
again.
the camera all the time. So you can, here, give me 1 second. Why don't you say your goodbye? We'll just show, oh, there you are.
There we are.
All right, so there's Mike's face. This is Doobie's voice. Thanks for joining us on
From the Disneyland
walk and
Hotel and Trader Sam's and Tangaroa Terrace.
Bye, everybody.